Welcome to Det-Tronics Tech Brief number 240, performing an optical integrity or OI calibration on the Det-Tronics X3301 multi-spectrum IR flame detector using a TREX HART communicator. The reasons for calibrating a Det-Tronics flame detector are to ensure the optical integrity system, which automatically tests the ability of the detector to see a flame at its published range, is operating optimally, and after certain maintenance actions. The HART protocol is available on all these Det-Tronics flame detectors. The calibration procedures can vary. This video is specific to the X3301 flame detector. The contents of this video are optical integrity calibration and calibration verification. Let's get started. An OI calibration is needed if one or more of the OI values is consistently below 80 or above 110, and you've cleaned all 6 windows and one or more of the OI values continues to be below 80 or above 110. Another scenario is that there is an OI fault. The status LED is yellow and you've cleaned all 6 windows and one or more of the OI values is less than 80 or greater than 110. And the third scenario is that the reflector plate was removed during the cleaning process, or the reflector plate was replaced. The tools needed for an OI calibration are a HART communicator and a black cap used to block out any infrared energy during the OI calibration. The optical integrity system is all located in the electronics module, so this procedure can be done in the shop or in the field. To do it in the shop with a TREX communicator, you will have to have a spare housing. Insert the electronics module from the field into the housing, power it up, and connect the TREX across the 250 ohm load resistor. The OI calibration can be done in the field by connecting the TREX across the 4 to 20 milliamp signal, typically in a non-hazardous or safe area. Before you begin, the output of the detector will go to 1 milliamp and the fault relay will be energized during the calibration process. You must disable any extinguishing devices before starting the calibration. This drawing would be how you would set up for an OI calibration in the shop. The milliamp meter is not needed. It is simply there to show you the milliamp change during the calibration. We'll start by clicking Configure Setup, then Calibration menu, then Calibration OI. The procedure starts with a very important warning. You must clean the windows and put the black cap over the windows before starting the OI calibration. And just in case you didn't know, you should remove power before cleaning the windows to keep the detector from possibly going into alarm due to the motion of your movements blocking and unblocking IR energy. You then need to install the cover to make sure no IR energy is affecting the OI calibration. For those detectors with field of view limiters, the black cap does not fit over the field of view limiter, so the limiter must be removed before the cap can be installed. If the limiter can't be removed, a suitable IR blocking enclosure must be used to block the windows from any outside IR energy. After all 6 windows have been cleaned and the cover installed, select OK. The detector will now go through its OI calibration program. The time it takes to complete the calibration depends on how far off the OI values were before you started, so be patient. You will eventually get instructions to remove the cover when the procedure is complete. Select OK, and then all done. The OI calibration procedure is now complete. Now there is one last thing. OI verification. You should check to make sure that the OI values are now at or near 100. Here is the click-through, starting at Home. Click on Process Variables, then Device Info, then Status Info. The Status Info menu is long, and the OI menu is at the bottom. The easiest way is to do a swipe up. Here is the OI menu. Click on it, and here are the OI values. All are 100 or very close, so the calibration was successful. For more information, or clarification on calibrating the X3301, please refer to the X3301 instruction and HART supplement manuals that can be found on the Det-Tronics website. This video was developed by Det-Tronics Educational Services. Here is the contact information if you have comments or if you would like more information.